Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video we will discuss classic cars versus the environment. Carbon footprint debate. This is the image. Since gas powered vehicles hit the roads, there has been an ongoing debate over the impact of our travels on the environment and climate. We'll discuss the carbon footprint of classic cars and compare it to the environmental impact of technology within more modern vehicles. We'll also offer recent data about the real impact of building a modern gas or electric car versus the driving habits of the classic car owner. Finally, we will talk about what modern emissions laws say about classic cars and what classic car owners should be mindful of in regard to emissions and the environment. The carbon footprint of classic cars. The phrase carbon footprint is fairly new to many vocabularies, so let's briefly explain what it means. A carbon footprint refers to the amount of carbon dioxide a person or family produce when living their daily life. While many people think the carbon footprint concept relates primarily to the use of transportation like cars and planes, water use and recycling are often included in your measurement. Like many modern fuel burning vehicles, classic cars both produce carbon dioxide, which is linked to climate change and global warming, and use fuel that is pumped out of the ground in manners that can cause pollution and environmental issues themselves. Comparing classics to modern vehicles, we can compare the carbon footprint of a classic car to a modern vehicle. To do this, let's also carefully define what we consider a classic car. Some enthusiasts consider a vehicle over 25-year-old to be a classic car on the basis of some major changes made to automotive technology. Changes in technology. Modern vehicles have many technological changes that enable them to burn less fuel in some cases. A modern vehicle might also have a hybrid battery system or could be battery powered with no gas at all. Within the car frame, gone are some of the heavier steels once used to make both the frame and exterior panels on a classic car. A modern vehicle uses some steel for the frame but has a mostly plastic exterior that weighs hundreds of pounds less. Finally, modern cars are smarter about fuel. The carburetor was replaced in the 1990s by either a battery or a modernized computer based fuel injector that decides the exact amount of fuel to send based on the driver's inputs. The result of these changes has a major impact on fuel mileage. Most classic cars were capable of reaching into the 20s for their highway miles per gallon. Many modern sedans can reach 40 plus miles per gallon on the highway. Battery powered cars offer an EMPG rating which refers more to the number of miles per kilowatt hour but can offer a range of 250 miles or more per full charge. Classic cars also did not have a catalytic converter as they were not required until 1975. The catalytic converter is a part of the exhaust system. The metals and filters within this device absorb some of the emission produced by modern vehicles and produce steam that is less harmful. A modern catalytic converter can reduce the emissions of a vehicle by over 90%. This argument is two-sided though. A modern vehicle takes much more energy to produce. The US Department of Energy estimates that building a modern car takes just over 31,000 BTUs of energy to produce, which is the equivalent of burning about 1,000 gallons of gasoline, and that's before you ever turn the engine on. A battery powered car like a Tesla tends to need around 250 gallons of gasoline burned just to make the battery. When purchased used, a classic car needs only transportation to your place and some maintenance and repairs as no new material are used. Older cars that use a carburetor or don't have a catalytic converter have the potential to both use more gas and produce more emissions than a modern car. The arguments for classic cars and the environment. While classic cars are not built with the latest technology designed to produce fewer carbon emissions and burn less gas. They offer your carbon footprint different ways to reduce your impact. If you like the video, subscribe our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.